And this is the soldering iron I use. This is the tip. It's a knife edge tip, which is perfect for cutting when it's hot. Perfect for cutting the ABS. So I start up my butane soldering iron with the knife tip. It should heat up within a couple seconds. You can see it's getting red hot now. And just wait another minute or so to heat up the tip. And you might want to do this outside with proper ventilation, because it is pretty toxic when you breathe this stuff in. I mean, it stinks pretty bad. So I started off with some locking pliers. Hold these two pieces together, and then just with the soldering iron, just very lightly melt the two pieces together like so. I'm just doing this to quickly melt it in. This is not going to be the final product. I'm just doing this to get its shape. Okay. And it should be together, but it's not really strong right now. So the next step, basically I cut right into it. Now you don't want to do the whole thing, because once you melt the whole thing, this might fall apart again. So you melt one half of it, wait for it to cool down, and then start with the other side. Okay, now we've got a nice deep groove. Should be fairly strong now, but it's not really strong enough yet. You would need to melt some filler material inside, and this is where the extra ABS comes in. So I'm trying to hold this piece with one hand and the camera at the same time. Hopefully this will work. I just slice a little piece off. Again, you want to do this in a ventilated environment outside in the garage or something rather than inside. I know I'm doing it inside a room which isn't the best. Okay. So now I got some filler material. I just push it into the groove that I've made, and make sure you melt both parts of the plastic. So I'm just pushing it in there. Doesn't have to be smooth. Most likely you won't even see this part once installed on the bike. Okay, so basically you want to do this for the entire length here. So I've got most of my filler material inside. Again, you don't want to do the entire length all at once, because it's just going to fall apart again, because you're melting everything. So just let one side cool before you work on the other side. Okay, actually I think it's melted a bit too much, and yeah, see, you can see that it's still it's still hot, so it's all melted and it's moving around. So you just push it back up into place and let it cool. Okay, so this side's done. Okay, so you see the other side now. It's a little melted, but we'll be doing the same on this side, as well. So you just melt the groove in there, and then put filler material. So all of the filler material is in there now. Just making the final touches, and all I'm doing right now is just smoothing it out as best I can. Now don't worry if it's not 100% smooth, because you're going to be using sandpaper and then body filler to fill out any imperfections, and the end result should be actually just as strong, if not stronger, than the original, because you're just melting the plastic back together again. You're not gluing anything, so there should be no reason why it should break apart. So I'm just letting it cool down for a bit.